one that I was looking at. It was the right price. It needed some work, which I was fine with, because I want a project to do on my off days. Keep me busy. I mean, I have Mondays off, and none of my friends have Mondays off, so, well, one of them does, but we're usually doing other stuff if we get together. But I would like something to occupy my time on Mondays. So doing a little tinkering here and there on a truck wouldn't be the end of the world, and I quite frankly enjoy doing that kind of stuff. stop is done. Quick 1500. We're hitting the highway again. And we got about, let's see, 20 minutes till our next delivery. Grabbed a quick bite to eat. This isn't like a truck stop, like a Pilot or Love's, TA. It's just kind of like a truck stop. Most of the truck stops up here in Maine are like, they got a fuel island and a regular gas station for vehicles. It's more of like a rest area. And this one actually has pretty damn good food. So I grabbed a quick snack, chicken bacon ranch pizza. So we got that, ate that slice real quick. And now we're on our way because it's 2 o'clock now. So we'll be there about 2:20-ish, and then we got 8,000 gallons to pump off. So it's probably going to take about 30 to 45 minutes or so, plus or minus. But I like going to this place. This is the second time we've done it. I did it last week for the first time. We just got a new dispatcher. We have the same old one, because we're growing. Are you coming over or what? Why's your blinker on? You're like right there. Let's put the phone down and stop swerving there, huh? So we got a second dispatcher, and he came from one of the larger companies in the area, and a lot of his customers wanted to stay with him. So the one that I just did and the one we're going to are two of those customers. So we've already taken on probably six new accounts that came with him. So we're getting busy, which is great because your boy needs money in order to buy a truck. So we're gonna keep running these hours. And last week, I think, except for one day, I was doing like 12-hour days. So I don't mind doing it. Some people hate it, but a wise man once said, "Fish gotta swim, birds gotta eat." So, or a wise bird once said. That was a Finding Nemo reference. If you guys didn't catch that. So.
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta eat.
I'll see myself out. I'll catch up with y'all a little bit once we're a little bit closer to our destination. Time I was here was that day it was snowing. So we got 1, 4, and 5. everybody. It is a couple days later from the last time I filmed. Didn't think that I had enough footage, so I figured I'd film a little bit more. Turn this on. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it is currently 4:40 in the afternoon, and we are doing our second delivery to this place today, the heating oil plant. The one that I filmed a couple videos ago, or last video. I haven't come here twice today, but we had another driver here about an hour ago. So they took 9,500 of heating oil, and we're back with another 9,500. So that's 19,000 gallons of heating oil today for them. So we're gonna have to split this up. 1,500 in tank A, and the rest of the $8,000 into tank B, or vice versa. I can't really remember. And it's cold. I'm tired. So let's get this show on the road here and get this taken care of. They gave me the option to do it tomorrow if I came in early, because tomorrow's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so we're gonna slam everything. And then the Friday after Thanksgiving, we're gonna slam again to try and keep up with everything, because we're not working Thursday. So I decided to just finish today out so that I didn't have to pile on a bunch of extra stuff. So we'll get this taken care of and we'll be on our merry way. My boss hooked this up with the TikTok headlamps. Let's put this on here. There we go. And it's got the hand motion on the side. So that's 12 foot 3.5. This thing works like a charm though. And then you can click through the settings, and you got a spotlight on the side too. So he said they were like 3 for $15. So I highly recommend them. So we're all done here. Just gotta go walk back up, turn off these lights. And close the fence. Hard doing this with one hand. All right, we are on our way back home. That was a little bit of a rough one. I kept messing up my numbers and had to rewrite 3 or 4 of those delivery slips because my brain's fried. But we're on our way back. This place is really fun to leave because there's an intersection up here that it's a tight chicane type thing. It's like an offset intersection, and because the trailer's so long, when you go through it, the first time I did it, like my drive tire picked up because of the way that the truck rocks and everything like that. And then there was one time where there was cars coming either direction, so I was trying to go quickly, and I was just spinning my tire in the middle of the intersection and got stuck, and then I had a car behind me, so I couldn't even back up. So I had to quickly do the locker. This truck doesn't have full lockers, which is unfortunate, because in the wintertime when we're delivering here, this is going to be fun. But now what I do is I hit my lockers once I stop at the intersection, and I hit my lockers at the intersection, and then I go through. So this is it here. We're going up over where the camera is, kind of. I don't know if you can see that. So we got the locker in. We got people coming from all sides now. And it sucks when somebody comes from that direction. Let's go. Are we gonna get stuck? Nope. Because you gotta do this. And if somebody's right there, it ain't fun. But we just lucked out. That locker off, and that actually went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. But anywho, this is probably going to be uploaded on Thanksgiving or right around Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. Thanksgiving's a pretty tough holiday for me. Tomorrow, the Wednesday, marks 6 years since my mom passed away from cancer. So she died on Thanksgiving 6 years ago. So it's been pretty tough for me. But this year was my year. You know, I've fully kind of healed, and you know, with that kind of stuff, it's kind of hard to feel thankful about certain things. But one of her friends told me the night before she died was that when her dad died, it was a gift to the family. They just didn't know what the gift was yet. And I kind of didn't understand that until about probably 2 years ago or so. My younger sister and my older sister and I have become so much closer, and you know, we all take life so much more serious, you know, because it's so short. And you know, God's got a plan for everybody. And at first it was kind of hard not to be mad at him. Like, why would he take her at such a young age? And you know, I don't think I would be the type of person that I am today if I hadn't gone through that and my family changed, I think, for the better, in the most glass half full sense, if you know what I mean. But for those of you that are in the same situation as me, or you're in some sort of tough situation and life's kind of throwing you a shit sandwich and it's hard to feel thankful, be thankful for life, man. I mean, every morning you wake up and you got breath in your lungs, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And, you know, I thank God every day for being able to wake up, even on those crappy days where, you know, everything feels like it's going wrong. You're still alive, you're breathing. And, you know, there's plenty of other people that are in a worse situation than you. So just take a second and count the little things, man, you know? And I preach that to myself too. Like when I'm down complaining about some of these things that seem so big to me, you know, I kind of have to humble myself a little bit.